"Wait here," I tell my 3-year-old. I lean through the truck's open window to fish between her booster seat and the passenger door for the plastic sippy cup of lukewarm orange juice she threw in a fit of frustration. "Mommy will be right back." Mary reaches for the cup like Pavlov's puppy. Her bottom lip pokes out and tears overflow. I get it. She's tired. So am I. Mary grunts as I start to walk away. She arches her back and pushes against the seatbelt as if it's a straitjacket. "Stay put. I'll be right back." I narrow my eyes and shake my finger so she knows I mean business, and go around to the back of the truck. I wave at the kid stacking boxes on the loading dock by the delivery entrance to Markham's. Jason, I think is his name. Then lower the tailgate to grab the first 2 boxes of my own. "Hi, Mrs. Pelletier!" Jason returns my wave with twice the enthusiasm I gave him. I lift my hand again, so we're even. I've given up telling him to call me Helena. Bang, bang, bang from inside the truck. Mary is whacking her juice cup against the window ledge. I'm guessing it's empty. I bang the flat of my hand against the truck bed in response. Bang, bang, bang. And Mary startles and twists around, her baby-fine hair whipping across her face like corn silk. I give her my best, cut it out if you know what's good for you, scowl, then heft the cartons to my shoulder. Stephen and I both have brown hair and eyes, as does our 5-year-old, Iris, so he marveled over this rare golden child we created, until I told him my mother was a blonde. That's all he knows. Markham's is the next-to-last delivery of 4, and the primary sales outlet for my jams and jellies, aside from the orders I pick up online. Tourists who shop at Markham's Grocery like the idea that my products are locally made. I'm told a lot of customers purchase several jars to take home as gifts and souvenirs. I tie gingham fabric circles over the lids with butcher's string and color-code them according to contents. Red for raspberry jam, purple for elderberry, blue for blueberry, green for cattail blueberry jelly, yellow for dandelion, pink for wild apple chokecherry. You get the idea. I think the covers look silly, but people seem to like them. And if I'm going to get by in an area as economically depressed as the Upper Peninsula, I have to give people what they want. It's not rocket science. There are a lot of wild foods I could use, and a lot of different ways to fix them, but for now I'm sticking with jams and jellies. Every business needs a focus. My trademark is the cattail line drawing I put on every label. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who mixes ground cattail root with blueberries to make jelly. I don't add much, just enough to justify including cattail in the name. When I was growing up, young cattail spikes were my favorite vegetable. They still are. Every spring I toss my waders and a wicker basket in the back of my pickup and head for the marshes south of our place. Stephen and the girls won't touch them, but Stephen doesn't care if I cook them as long as I fix just enough for me. Boil the heads for a few minutes in salted water, and you have one of the finest vegetables around. The texture is a little dry and mealy, so I eat mine with butter now, but of course, butter was nothing I'd tasted when I was a child. Blueberries I pick in the logged-over areas south of our place. Some years the blueberry crop is better than others. Blueberries like a lot of sun. Indians used to set fire to the underbrush to improve the yield. I'll admit, I've been tempted. I'm not the only person out on the plains during blueberry season, so the areas closest to the old logging roads get picked over fairly quickly. But I don't mind going off the beaten path, and I never get lost. Once I was so far out in the middle of nowhere, a Department of Natural Resources helicopter spotted me and hailed me. After I convinced the officers I knew where I was and what I was doing, they left me alone. Hot enough for you? Jason asks as he reaches down and takes the first box from my shoulder. I grunt in response. There was a time when I would have had no idea how to answer such a question. My opinion of the weather isn't going to change it, so why should anyone care what I think? Now I know I don't have to, that this is an example of what Stephen calls small talk. Conversation for the sake of conversation. A space filler not meant to communicate anything of importance or value. Which is how people who don't know each other well talk to each other. I'm still not sure how this is better than silence.